August 10th when we are shooting this, which is the day before subscriptions go through for existing YarnYAY subscribers. And I know that you want to know what's coming in the next box, unless you don't. If you like surprises, then I'm giving you a second to look at her eyebrows and also walk away, because we are about to do a reveal. Let me tell you, it was just under the gun that we got this box. We're kind of in a remote area, so to get a YarnYAY box to do an unboxing was not the easiest thing. Hi Sean, it's so good to see you. Hi Chris, hi Lori, lovely to see you. So we are in Central Oregon in front of a lake. As you can see, it's very windy, so if our audio is off, we apologize. But we're super happy to talk to you about the August box. So I'm going to pause for a second because I feel like a handsome man is about to deliver me a drink. My husband coming in with a rosé. Thank you, sir. So we're really excited for August. There's a couple different things that are happening for August. First of all, if you have any wool allergies, finally, here is a box for you. This is our first box. Hi Kim, hi Annette. This is our first box that has been completely wool free. So if you have any allergies, this is the box for you. If you're vegan, actually if you're vegetarian, because there's some silk in this one, this is the box for you. Also, thrilled to announce that we are growing this month. So for the first 3 months, we sold out every single month, which was amazing. But I felt awful about all the people that wanted to be a part of YarnYAY and couldn't be, so we are growing by 100 boxes. So not only do we have the boxes that for people that didn't re-renew, we also have 100 extra. So if you've been waiting, now is the time to sign on. All right, I feel like I've given you enough time to turn this off if you're not interested, so I can show you. I'm going to take a sip and wait and give you another chance, and then I'm going to show you. Okay, let's do this. All right, YarnYAY box. All right, so this month we have a theme. Our theme is, for those of you who have been reading the haiku, which I should have in front of me, but I don't because I'm on vacation, saw that there were references to the color blue, to caring, to dying, and so this all speaks to something that I'm really interested in right now. Val from Australia, it's so lovely to see you. Jenny Medford, who knew? Hello, good to see you. So I've really been into indigo shibori lately, and it's actually a trend, but I'm going to just show you. This has nothing to do with our box. I'm just giving you a little reference. So indigo is the color. Shibori dyeing is something that you see here. It looks a little like tie-dye, but shibori is just the Japanese word for manipulating fabric. So right now, the combination of indigo dye and shibori is really hot right now. So I wanted to sort of just lean into that trend by embracing that theme. So the first thing, I'll show you the yarn goods first. The first thing is that we're doing not one, but 2 hanks of yarn that mock the shibori trends. So when you're dyeing with indigo, you get different shades of blue and then different shades of sort of lighter. So you will get 2 hanks of either, they're gonna look very much the same, but they're a little bit different. Either a natural or a white, and either kind of a navy or the indigo. It'll be sort of at the whim. So if you're in our Facebook group, if you wanted one shade and didn't get it, you could trade amongst each other. The yarn that we get is from haiku. It is Kobasi, which stands for cotton, bamboo, silk. That's it, cotton, bamboo, and silk, but it's the DK. So you're going to get 1 hank of each. So that's a ton of yardage for your bargain. It's going to be about 280 yards, which is amazing. And I was really passionate about working with this brand because the woman who is the CEO is one of the few CEOs of independent companies in the yarn industry. Her name is Karen Skissel. You probably know the Skacel name from Addie Turbos, distributing a bunch of different Skacel yarns. Karin is a friend of mine, and she also is a head of a female-run company that was also founded by her mother in the 60s when not a lot of women were running companies. So you know how I feel about supporting other female companies, and this is kind of what we're about. Sue says she's wanted to try this yarn, so that's super good, right?
Yep.
So winning. So yes, so you're gonna get one of the blues, they're very close, and one of the sort of natural colors, they're very close. So you'll get one of those. What we're making, I mean, here, you do you. You make what you want to make. But what I've designed are market bags, mini market bags. So you know how I like to do, there's a knit and a crochet version. So the knit version has drop stitches and garter. The crochet version is a double crochet, half double crochet action. So these are just mini bags that you can take to the farmer's market. I like, when it's really hot outside, working on a garment sometimes is not all that interesting. And so this is the time of year that I really like to make something utilitarian, right? To take to the market,
Yes.
right? Okay, so we're talking about blue, right? There is a point in me talking about indigo and blue. Oh, first of all, I guess I should tell you, of course we have the booklet. You know, I've hired that new fancy tech editor who has a degree in advanced math, so things are going to be amazeballs, right? So we've got the patterns for both the knit and the crochet versions of this. All right, but then here's the part I'm really excited about. I'm super excited about the yarn, obviously, but this is a new aspect for us here at YarnYAY. How many of you, raise your hands, have watched the knit show? Especially, my husband hanging his head in front, especially, oh look, there's a hand, especially the episode, I believe it's 108, the Multi-Craft Jewel episode with Rachel Denbow. So she is the founder of Smile and Wave. She also writes for A Beautiful Mess, and she is an amazing weaver, but also natural dyer. And she has a natural dyeing course called Forge in Color that's amazing. And I've been working, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen, like, I recently just dyed with avocados. Oh my goodness, it's so windy out here. Yes, and also Clover would like you to also remember that she was on an episode, the amigurumi episode, which is not at all relevant to this box, but relevant to life. So anyways, Rachel Denbow was a guest on that. She showed how to make the crocheted and woven wall hanging, but dyeing is really, natural dyeing is really her specialty. And so I wanted to work with her, and so we got together, and she put together for you a special indigo dyeing kit that comes with instructions, the dye, the whatever the mortar is, and also the pins, or I'm sorry, the clothespins and the gloves that you need, and also the rubber bands. Now, why would you do that? Why would you use it? What would you use it on? If you're feeling extra spicy, which I am, you could dye some of the yarn. There'll be enough of the white or natural color that you can experiment with that. But if you don't want to mess with that, we've also included a little zippy notions bag. And we will show you how to indigo dye this notions bag so that it looks like any form of this to give you different shapes. So Rachel is going to come on. Part of what you get when you are a part of YarnYAY is access to a Facebook group that's private. And as part of that, we do a lot of, yes, and also hello. We do a lot of private, or at least first round interviews with folks. And Rachel Denbow is coming on to show you how to use this dye. So we can all have indigo dyed little notion bags for our stitch markers and scissors and notions and that kind of thing. And if you're feeling like, if you're feeling adventurous, we'll also talk about dyeing the extra bits of yarn. Now you could dye all of the yarn. There's enough dye that you could, instead of dyeing the bag, dye the yarn and then YarnYAY are also printed by a couple-owned printer here in Austin, Texas. And so, but in addition, they've also printed out something else that we have for you. So we took the artwork, we took this, I took a photo of this shibori that I did at, I believe I did this at Craftcation, at a craft conference. And we turned it into a notebook. So this is a breathe in, stitch out notebook. And what this is for you to make notes. I don't know about you, but I make all kinds of notes when I'm knitting or crocheting. But we made sure that it's spiral bound, so that if you're knitting or crochet, you don't have to hold it. You don't have to hold it open. It's just ready for you. So this is for your notes. So we've got spiral bound shibori notebook. There's patterns for knit and crochet. That's yarn, darling. Knit and crochet. Oh, it just blew away. Knit and crochet bags. We've got the amazing Smile and Wave instructions and shibori kit with the indigo dye, all natural dyeing. Also, the natural canvas zippy that we are going to dye together, and not one but two hanks of the amazing Haiku Kabasi DK yarn to make these bags or whatever you would like. So it's a big box. We're really proud of it. I'm really excited about it, and I'm thrilled to have you on it. So if you already subscribe to YarnYAY, then you'll automatically be renewed. And today's the 10th, so if you're like, not into it, you can absolutely pause your membership or cancel or whatever, but I hope you stay because we've become a community. We really have. I do videos for all of the projects. I answer questions, so it's kind of like getting semi-private lessons from me. And also the community is really great about backing you up. So there's that. If you have not subscribed before, sales open at 12 p.m. Central on the 13th of August. Like I said, we've grown the business by 100 boxes, so there's going to be plenty of room. So there won't be the frustration of people not getting the boxes like there has for the past 3 months. So that's where we're at. We've got indigo blue. We've got a ton of yardage, beautiful like silk and bamboo, cotton yarn, great instructions, private lessons, and also a dyeing lesson from the amazing Rachel Dembow, and an exclusive notebook that was just made for YarnYAY. Thank you so much. If you know anybody that would be interested in YarnYAY or this, please share this video. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you on the private YarnYAY group as a subscriber where we can hang out and